All right, guys, welcome back to Hustle and Highlight. Today we have two beautiful guests on, Terri and Siri. They are serial entrepreneurs, a part of the Wealthy Women's Network, correct?
Yes.
And then overall boss babes. So I want them to introduce themselves to you guys for people that don't know you. Mm-hmm. What do you do? What are you about? How'd you get started? Tell us all the things.
Okay. Okay, I will start. Hi, everybody. My name is Terrinique. I am from Vallejo, California. I have been a licensed esthetician now for 8 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been really, really fun. I started off as a dental assistant. I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school. I was like one of those, I slid through. I was always a hustler in high school. I did hair. I sold waist beads, sold candy. I know I wanted money because I liked the nice things.
Yes.
So I transitioned into esthetician and became a lash artist through my mom getting her eyebrows microbladed. And I was like, no, I'm going to go back and learn this.
You're like, I kind of like this.
Yes. And then I met Sicily she was doing my lashes.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, this is total alignment for me.
Yeah.
So then I ended up teaching myself because I didn't have the money at the time to take my own class or to purchase a class. I was like, no, I'm gonna just use this money I had got from financial aid.
Yeah.
I was going to school to be a dental hygienist. And then I just launched my career in that. It's been 8 years. Last year I had a pivotal turn in my life where I was like, I wasn't feeling as fulfilled in it. So I just got quiet and I was like, I'm going to just take a step back from creating and just see where God leads me because I want to feel happy doing what I want to do. The last thing I wanted was to reach financial success and feel empty on the inside because that's not true success, I want to feel happy and fulfilled doing
I love
what
that.
I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now we're here.
I love that.
So that's great.
Yeah, well, say that the Wealthy Women Networks, how that came about, because
Well, last year, that's what the pivotal. Okay, so
that was your pivotal switch.
Yes. So last year, during this pivotal time, this a long time, God gave me the idea of having this community of women to come together and just network and to teach them about business and wealth creation because I feel like the wealth gap is really, really wide and there's a lot of us who don't know how to build wealth, how to manage it, how to protect it. So I feel like it's very important. So I feel like I'm just on that mission to help.
I love that.
That's
so you're the creator of the Wealthy Woman Network.
Yes.
That is awesome.
That's huge.
Yeah. And I feel like that has a lot to say in itself because having other women to lean on, it's kind of scary, starting your own business. You know what I mean?
It is.
So what do I do here, or what do I do here? Having people that already know and kind of help each other, that's powerful.
Yeah. So I'm grateful for Shantae and Sicily for helping me out with the vision and trying to just make it big as we can, make a big impact because that's overall the mission.
That's amazing.
I love that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm Sicily or Sisi. I'm from Vacaville, Fairfield. I went to school here in Vacaville. Me and Aaliyah actually went to school together.
Yes, we did.
Went to high school. And I am an entrepreneur. I've done many things. I've done acting, music. I'm a lash artist now. And I like to help people push their brands and, be a helpmate. So that's where me and Terrinique we connect is she has a vision and I'm how do I help you push it?
Yeah.
And I love that. That's a thing. So
yeah, definitely.
I'm a good helpmate to my husband out there, wherever you're at. Shout out.
I love that.
I'm a lover girl. And I love to help. But so that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm just kind of I went and did my movie. It's called Red Nixon. You can find it on Tubi and Apple TV.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Good for you, girl.
Huge. Yeah. It was fun.
Wow.
It was hard. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. Yeah.
She was such a natural, you guys. I went with her.
For sure,
to
huh?
her, what was it? Your table reading, the trailer, creating the trailer?
It was the trailer.
She did so good. I was like, you've done this before, girl.
I've always been a little dramatic.
Aren't we all, right?
Yeah, girl, just dramatic. And that was fun. So now I had my son. So I'm just kind of stabilizing myself and just looking into different things to build wealth. And I like this community that we're building with Wealthy Women Networks because, when you're going into entrepreneurship young, especially for me, I should say, like I didn't have anyone above me that could tell me how to maneuver, in it. So now we have like people coming who are speaking about credit, like business credit, like retirement. Like I didn't know nothing when I started lashes, like nothing at all. And it's kind of given me like a new perspective because we stopped, like I had to stop doing lashes and like my business thing to just focus on like the movie because that's like a creative venture. And then coming back into lashing, now I have like a whole new perspective of how to grow my business, you know, being self-employed.
Right. Yeah. That's so important.
Yeah.
It's such like, I feel like when you're starting out a business and you're kind of starting with the entrepreneur mindset, you're kind of like, you feel like you're free falling. Like, okay, I'm just going to jump in and hope all this works. So it's nice to have people who have experienced that over and over again, even if they've experienced it and then failed and then did it again. You know, it's kind of one of those things you have to like, if you fall down, you have to get up again. But it's nice to have someone there to guide you for sure. Because I feel like a lot of us are just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but here I am doing it.
Yeah.
You know? So, that's awesome you guys created this.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And we also we had a lash brand together for a good 3-4 years.
About 4 years. Yeah.
Like creating your own lashes or like
we taught classes. We had our own lash brand, like our own,
awesome.
our own full,
so did you put that on pause, obviously, right? Or are you still
I
kind
put
of
it on pause because I went and did my movie in LA.
Got it.
To LA. And then I only been back into like Fairfield Vacaville for like 2 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was in LA like right after, like during the pandemic, I had moved to LA.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
But that was fun. It was fun. Yeah. The pandemic was fun.
It was fun. It was a fun run.
We made a lot of money in the pandemic.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too, I think, for me at least, like helping Terrinique with the brand, like, you know, we made a lot of money. Like 18, 19, 20, 21, like, especially that pandemic year, I forget how old we were, like 23, 24.
Yeah.
We like, we made a lot of money, like $250,000.
Oh, wow.
But blew it.
Oh, shit.
Right. No, like seriously, blew it. That makes sense.
Yeah. That's where I feel like this kind of comes in, like the wealthy women, like it comes into play because it's like now, like who we are now, what we know now as far as managing money and growing our money, protecting it. Like, you know, back then we didn't know nothing about investments accounts and retirement accounts and how to invest in stocks or real estate. Like
you're just living day by day.
Just living day by day. Like, especially like not coming from a lot, like not being able to get, you know, certain things as a kid. Now it's like, okay, I get everything I want. Now it's coming, you know, money's coming in fast.
Yeah.
We'll make it next month.
I'll make it tomorrow.
We'll make it. I'll come back.
Yeah.
But that's not the mindset to have.
Go to Ruth Chris like every day. Like what the hell?
Money we probably spent on food.
You know, we took trips.
Trips. Like, we have great things to look back on.
But it's memories, right?
It is. So it's an investment into the memories. But at least I would have, my advice to my younger self would be to just at least put some away into some type of investment account so that's just growing.
Yeah.
At least 10%, something just growing into another account.
So you guys are going to have a huge event soon, right? In like 2 weeks?
Yes, it's coming up.
So tell us about that. That's exciting. And obviously you guys are running that. So what goes all into that and like all the things? Tell me.
All the things.
This is crazy. So we literally planned this in like 6 weeks. It's called Boss Moves Conference and Dinner Gala. It is for entrepreneurs to come together and celebrate success. Also, we have panelists speaking there. So we have about 12 panelists coming to speak and teach on an array of things from like retirement. People are in different cannabis businesses, grant businesses, barbers, serial entrepreneurs. There's so many different panelists we just wanted to bring together and help teach our community and those who, you know, come to the event and to inspire them because I feel like sometimes you just need to see someone who's doing it or who's done it to show you that it's possible for you to, you know, and to hear their story and to know that it's not a perfect journey. Everyone goes through like the trials and tribulations to reach, you know, their goals. Yeah. So we want to bring people together to help them learn to elevate and then to have fun. We want to have a turn up at the end of the night. We have a DJ. We have photographers, red carpet.
Performances.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. So we like to have fun. I feel like it's Aries. We like to just have fun. We like to live life just freely. Like, we want to have have fun, but we also want to learn and elevate, obviously, at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's why we're intermixing both the knowledge and fun aspects. Exactly, because it's better than that.
And you never know who you're gonna meet. Like, I didn't realize like how many entrepreneurs like are in like Solano County area. Like, there's a lot,
a ton.
But like we're all spread out, so like this is something where we can all come together and collaborate with each other. Because I feel like that's how we win.
I feel like I was just telling Amber this not too long ago. I feel like it was maybe we were talking about it on a podcast before, but it's about who you know, really.
It is.
Like, that's how you grow, too. I mean, obviously the mindset, but, like, who you know helps tremendously.
For sure.
Like, networking's huge.
It
for
is.
sure.
It is. It opens a door for so many things.
Yeah.
I love
feel
it.
like that's really cool too, because just like our most recent podcast, Wanda was saying she just started her own business. She's like the infusion IV lady, and she's always been an RN, and so for her to jump into like business owning, what she was so scared, and she didn't feel comfortable to go to any small business owners and ask them questions. So I feel like an event like this opens the door for that. You know, everyone's there for the same reason. Everyone's there to learn and experience and talk to people, network again. You know, and so I feel like that's really cool, because there are a lot of small businesses here, and it is, I don't know in the lash world, but in the hair world, there's always this, it's like this unspoken, like competitive type of vibe going on, but it doesn't have to be that way. And I wish so many more people were just so much more open and supportive and willing to help and guide, you know what I mean? So I feel like what you guys are doing is awesome.
There's clients for everybody.
I wonder why that is though. Like, because I feel like lash techs aren't competitive, like lash artists.
I feel like, honestly, like, even if they are, like, I really don't pay attention to the noise. Like, I'm so, like, laser focused, like, on me. Like, I feel, and it's not to, like, to my own horn or anything, but I feel like we kind of lead the way anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we were one of the first. Like, I know lashes have been around for a long time, but like we were one of the first, like, to really push it.
Yeah, I remember that when you
really
first started doing the lashes.
Yeah, in my bedroom, girl.
Yeah,
Bringing the clients in, like, come on, get your lashes done.
I love that. Whatever works.
Yeah, no, for real.
I feel like we've done it all. I'm like, let this new generation come and do their thing. Like, I would just continue to do the artistry of it. Like, I love my clients. I love clientele. Meeting new clients and stuff. That's networking as well, and just being their therapist and stuff. But it's I'm not into like the politics of the beauty industry. It can get really messy at first.
It is.
I feel like at first it was like maybe like before the pandemic, like maybe 4 years ago, kind of got a little messy. It was like very nasty, like little things like if you lash too fast, or if you use this, or if you do that, or don't do this. It was like a lot of this and that. So I just kind of like tuned everything out.
Which is so important.
I'm like, I'm like, as long as my clients are coming, as long as they're happy. I'm gonna just focus on that. But women shouldn't be like that, because there's more than enough out here for everybody.
Exactly.
Like, and
I couldn't agree more.
Further when you encourage your sister.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Love that. So true. So
and like we do other events too, like with Wealthy Women Network. So this is going to be like the first like co-ed event. So it's going to be men and women.
Okay.
And so we've done like yoga.
Yeah.
That was really fun. It was in Benicia, and like it was overlooking the water.
Ooh.
And then we're planning like a what is it? Like for our birthdays. Like a pole dancing birthday class.
Oh, I've always wanted to try that.
Yeah.
The upper body strength of these women is insane.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
how fun.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys in that.
Yes, please, we'd love to go.
It's gonna be so fun. A real dancer too. She's been in the game for a long time. So
That's awesome. Oh
my gosh.
I know there's this girl, and I don't know if she lives here in town now, but she went to high school with us, and she is fire.
I think I know. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like Kelly or something.
No, her name's Gabby.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gabby. But she is like, her body looks so good because she's like obviously toned from lifting
So strong.
ass up on the pole.
Right.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I wish I could do that.
Yeah. No. I had a pole in my apartment, and like I used to like now I'm like 15 pounds heavier because of my son. I can't get this weight off. But that's another story for another day.
We're right there with you, girl.
Yes, girl. Like, yes, that upper body strength and my abs and everything were like perfect. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I need to get another one. I'm like, I'm afraid that I'm going to walk out one day and then Casa's going to be swinging off.
I did not know that they turn either. Like,
Yeah, they turn.
For the longest time, I didn't. And I was like, okay, these girls are just turning hella fast for like, how?
That is so funny.
That's great. I love it. So exciting. Well, we might have to buy a ticket and come because that's amazing.
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys should come.
Yeah, come to live interviews if you want to. Like, if you want to work, if you just want to have fun,
Yeah.
if you want to, I always like to offer things to people. Like,
You're so sweet.
Yeah, I'm always offering, like,
I'm
come
okay
be a part
talking
of
to like
it.
you guys, but like to a big group with stage fright.
Watching? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, come have fun, dress up. It's all black attire. Get your black
Awesome.
dresses and come, network.
That's exciting.
So is this what you guys do now? Like you plan events? You said you don't do lashes anymore, right?
No, we do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. But you
Yeah.
also do this now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We're
How
doing
fun
other
is that?
things too. Like, we're getting into trading.
yeah.
Trading, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually really big right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And very confusing. So props to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
know,
glad she's here
it's
with
crazy
me.
because like it's confusing, but like once you get it, it's like you get it. Like we can read charts now, and I'm like, how the hell? Like last year, because we were learning in the pandemic because we were just trying to make extra money.
Yeah.
And now it's like, wow, like I can really understand like the market.
Yeah.
It's,
Right.
Yeah,
It's like
dope.
speaking a different language, I feel like.
Yes, that's what I say too. It's like, because it's like learning a different language. Because I'm like, it's so technical, but so easy. Like once you do understand
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, now we are just like really studying it and like practicing, holding each other accountable, because it's really a skill that can really set people financially free.
Yeah.
If they take the time to like learn it. I say take like a good 3 months to like dedicate to it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast.
It is pretty
So how'd
fast.
you guys start? What was like your go-to? Like, did you just pick up a book or how did that work?
You know what's funny? So there was this group called I Am Academy, and they were recruiting people. And me and her both, we had 2 different friends coming at us about the opportunity, not knowing. So we're both telling each other about it. And I'm like, oh, my friend was just telling me about this, and her friend was telling her. So we signed up. It ended up being like an MLM, like a motel. Like,
Yeah.
You have to build like teams and stuff like that, which was really cool because we had fun. Like
It was fun.
It was fun. Like we were having fun building our team. We were making content. We had our study nights. We had built a good team of like 15 people, like within our own circle.
Oh, wow.
So it was really fun. I think that I don't know why we ended up getting out of it. I think they ended up
I think it just fell off because everyone thought it was a scam. Like everyone thinks trading is a scam where it's like a gamble, but like it's an Ivy League skill.
Yeah.
Like
There's a lot of potential.
For sure.
it's a lot of potential. Yeah. You can make like we see people all the time make like 800 in like 1 minute. Like
Literally.
there. Wow.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Literally, it's crazy.
So that's where you started, and then you just kind of dabbled after it fell off. Where'd you guys just kept dabbling in it, or?
What really made me stop, I have put money in, and and this is why I have like good trading, like psychology and like emotional like discipline in trading is really important, because I got in a trade and I was up like $1,000 in a minute. So I got greedy, and greed is not something you gotta have in trading.
Yeah.
You have to be disciplined
In general.
and in general, right? And that's what it is. Trading does have a lot of life discipline, like a lot of life skills and principles are in trading as well. So I had got into the trade. I was up 1,000. I was like, oh, okay, where's it gonna go to 2,000? No, it reversed on me, and as quick as I made it, I lost it. I was scarred for like 2-3 years, honestly.
No.
But it was always in the back of my head, like, get back in trading, get back in trading.
Yeah,
it was like
yeah.
that small voice in the back of my head.
Yeah.
And I'll always talk about it to my friend. They probably got tired of me talking about it.
It's a learning lesson, though.
I was like,
a hard
get
lesson.
back
It's just like
into it.
gambling, going to the.
It sounds like gambling. Yeah.
But it is a skill too. Like, because once you know, because now we're learning like if I would have known now, like how to get out of the market, like how to get out of that trade,
Yeah.
if I would have known that, then I would have known. I would have had my $1,000. I would have kept going.
Yeah, you probably would have been a millionaire by now because it can grow that fast.
Yeah.
And so she came to me and she was like, "Girl, like I'm really wanting to do this." And I love lashing and I love all my clients, but I'm kind of getting burnt out from
Yeah.
it. You know, like
I
I've
feel
been
that.
doing it since 18.
Yeah.
And I'm 20. Well, I'll be 29 in April. So I'm kind of like, what's next?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like, you know, that's kind of like a wealthy woman, you know, just kind of doing different things to build
Yes.
wealth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different skills.
Awesome. What do you feel like is next for you?
Yeah, just like I want to really get into trading.
Yeah.
We are working on another business to help like young girls with, you know, starting their own lash business. But,
Oh, fun.
you know, now that we've like accumulated like 10 years of experience, like I think we're experts now. We could really help, you know, girls coming out of like Cosmo school, esthetician school, build their brands, you know, learn about credit and, you know, financial literacy, like all the things. So like, we're working on that. So we'll probably, we're going to launch that soon sometime this year. Yeah. And just being a mommy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love being a
Yes.
mommy.
Soaking up the moments because they're fast. They go by fast.
Girl, like what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, he was just so little, like a baby. And now he's like a
Jumping off
gremlin.
tables and
Right?
A gremlin.
being crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
It does
that.
A
happen so
gremlin.
fast.
Where funny story, like we were like, I was at my mom's house and we're all like sailor mouths, like
Yeah.
cussing and all this stuff. And my sister goes, she drops something. She goes, "What the?" And he goes, "Fuck." And I'm like, yo, but it's so
It's
funny.
always so funny when they do it though.
Yeah, because
it's
how do you know
kinda
how
cute.
to use it though? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you know how to use it. Like,
It's so funny. My daughter's the same way. She uses it in the right context. I'm like, me and Drew just look at each other like, okay.
Don't do that.
yeah, right, yeah.
But it's like you can't pay attention to it because then they keep saying it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So just ignore it.
Yeah.
And hope for the best.
And it is kind of funny because they're so young. It's just,
Yeah.
but yeah. What about you guys? What's going on with you? I mean, you got the podcast.
We're
Yeah.
just winging it.
Yeah. Pretty much. We're really focusing on our fitness journey, this, and then doing the whole hair thing. She actually has her own method of hair extensions.
Okay.
So that's great. And she does classes as well. So
I haven't since last year, but I kind of feel like similar to you.
February.
And yeah, it is only February, but I feel like it just, I don't know. I put a lot of pressure on myself around, I feel like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to get this next class together. I have to like form like a whole class, you know, and I kind of get like paralyzed when I put so much pressure on myself. I'm like, there's so much to do. I'm just not going to do it. Is that relatable?
Yeah.
But she also thrives in chaos, if that makes sense.
Hey,
What's
like-
your sign?
I'm a Libra.
Okay.
So I don't know what that says about me, but I just feel like, I don't know, this year, I feel like the beginning of the year is really hard because everybody is like, January 1, we're going to do this, you know, and everyone has a plan.
But you should be doing it all the time.
Sure. Yeah. Like it could be any day. It doesn't have to be January 1. It doesn't have to be, you know, Monday where you start or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. But at the beginning of this year, I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah.
And wherever life brings me, then that's where we're going to go.
Yeah, I
So
love
far it's this. And I will say we've been focusing a lot on the podcast and it's been super fun just to share like
And networking even, or just
Yeah.
learning new things about people. It's kind of a beautiful
it's amazing.
thing.
It
Yeah.
is.
But
I
it
love
really,
so
truly is, and I've noticed this with you guys, is like you are who you hang out with, right? And like she's leveled me up a lot tremendously. I've been working for her for almost 5 years now.
with me.
She hates when I call her my boss.
I hate that.
She owns the salon.
Oh, you're the okay.
Yeah.
But you rent a station.
Yeah, so
you
technically
run
I'm my own
business
boss,
out of
but
the building that I lease, I mean, it's like not.
I love that.
long story short, you are who you hang out with, and she has leveled me up a lot, and we're really focusing on the podcast and now
It's gonna
hopefully
be
networking
big.
with you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be big. Like when I
Learn some new
seen it,
things.
I was like, "This is so cute!" Like I just love the setup because it just doesn't. It just feels like you guys put a lot of work into it, and I love that. Like you could tell. you guys are taking it seriously. So
Thank you.
we're claiming it. Okay.
Thank
It's gonna
you.
be big,
Like we
okay?
said, it's been a long journey, and
Who do
we
you
knew.
guys want on? Do you have like a person you want to come on?
I mean,
Oh my
like an
gosh, like-
ideal guest.
Yeah, like an ideal
So
guest.
many people.
We really love the Skinny Confidential podcast. They're great. Lauren and Michael Bostick. They're like super holistic
They're
and
our
like
number one who we listen to.
yeah,
Okay.
they're great.
Check them out.
We're
Yeah.
big
What's their name again?
It's under the Skinny Confidential.
Okay, well then you guys
him
need to
and
come
her.
on here to hustle and highlight.
I love that. But like I said, it's a long time coming. We were literally in the back of the color room and salon with small little mics.
And our phone recording.
Yeah, and hoping for the best and making it
Yeah.
work, and then slowly trickling. And now we have Adam. He's amazing.
Oh my gosh, he's made all the difference. Like,
Yeah,
night and day.
Yeah.
From where we started. It's
yeah,
insane.
because all of this, I would not know what to.
I can
how to
see
do.
why you feel that way. Then you've got your clients. You opened up a brick and mortar. So like now you're like, you know what's next?
Now what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like to what you were saying earlier about you feel like you've been in the business 10 years, you can like train these girls who are coming fresh out of Cosmo school. And I feel that way too. I also feel like if you made it through 2020 with any type of business, owning a business, you're an expert. If
Yeah.
you made it through 2020 and out and you're still in business, like damn,
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
that's you
Yeah.
automatically have so many skills.
Yeah.
You know, the pivoting everyone had to do in 2020 was just absolutely insane.
Yeah.
So I feel like just to have those skills, like obviously you know how to pivot your business. You know how to, deal with, oh, all of a sudden I can't do this thing that I've been doing for however many years.
How am I gonna
What
make
am I
money?
going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So-
pullbacks for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pullback. And it's a lot of psychology, I feel like, in entrepreneurship. I think it's like more like 90% mind and then 10% skill. 'Cause,
Absolutely.
like, yeah, because you go through a lot of ups and downs and people don't realize it. Like,
Yeah.
one week you might have like, oh, I just made like $2,000-$3,000 this week. And then it's like, I only have one client this week,
Right.
So I think that's a mission too, just trying to help new entrepreneurs, like baby entrepreneurs, come in. Like it's a mindset thing. It's a
Totally.
personal development thing.
But not only do it, but do it successfully, right?
Right.
Because the whole world really is ran on small businesses, and we are what makes the world thrive.
For sure.
Yeah.
So doing it right is
Yeah.
key.
Yeah.
And I feel like for women, it's so hard because we're just emotional beings, right? So a lot of people in the beauty industry place their value on whether they're busy, like how many clients are in
Yeah.
their chair, rather than maybe like the quality of work they're putting out there or whatever it may be. I feel like that's really hard for young women entrepreneurs where, like you were saying, some weeks you're like booked and busy and you feel so good, right? Not only are you making money, but you feel like, oh, I'm doing a good job in my business. All these people want to come. And then the next week it's like one client and you're like, oh, maybe I'm not that good.
Yeah.
Maybe, like maybe people don't like me. Like what did I do wrong?
Which is not the case. It's
No,
also
it's
like
not.
the world fluctuates, right? And so does
Totally.
like everyone's financial pockets and things like that. It fluctuates. Holidays,
Yeah.
things like that. So that comes into play as well. But
But to like understand mentally, like as a woman, because again, we're emotional beings,
Very.
that has nothing to do with you. That's just the way business works, especially in the beginning. So I feel like that's really important to understand too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's so important to have, like you were saying, like the personal development side of things,
Yeah.
because you have to have a resilient mindset, like in any business, especially like in the beauty industry or like when you're depending on your clientele, like, you have to just have a resilient mindset to believe in yourself. And like when you have those seasons where clients aren't coming in, just revamp your marketing plan, your marketing strategy. Or if you've been hustling for a while, like take that time to rest. Like that's something I truly value. Like I'm not a go person anymore because I burnt myself out. So now I really prioritize my rest. Like I don't want to push through when my mind and my body is tired. That's not fair to my spirit, and that's what comes first. Because if my spirit isn't right, I'm not right.
Right.
So, and that's going back on like, yeah, you can have money, but are you spiritually fulfilled? Are you emotionally fulfilled? So I feel like we have to prioritize our well-being as bosses. Because that's what makes you a true boss, a happy boss, a boss who's living abundantly, on all levels. So
A wealthy woman.
A wealthy woman.
Yeah.
That wealthy in all
love
the ways,
that.
not
All
just
the ways.
financially.
In all the things.
All of the things.
Internal first.
Yeah, it is.
I love
It
that.
is.
And what about you, Aaliyah? You're just like focusing on the health thing.
Yes, the health thing, my journey. I do extensions. That's how I make my money. And then we're here doing the podcast thing. We decided one day we're just like, we've always wanted to do it. Like, let's do it together. And then we kind of just made
We
it
just
work.
felt like we had so much to say.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes. I love
Definitely.
It
So much to say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to help you guys like with some content or something. Like
Yeah.
we
Please
love doing
do.
branding stuff. Like we love helping pushing people's brands.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, like let us.
Yeah.
Well, even networking too. We'd like to meet new people. We love that
Yes.
stuff. So,
Yes.
If we have people we can recommend.
and we love education. We probably spend so much money on education.
So
It's
much,
insane
yeah,
because
like self-development and just education within business wise.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one thing too, is like remaining stagnant and not learning. Like that's how people fall off, right? So like
Yeah.
networking and learning new things from people that know, it's awesome.
I agree.
I'm learning that too. Like, you gotta keep investing in yourself if you want to elevate.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we're excited. I want you guys to come.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll buy your ticket. Just come.
It
Oh,
sounds
stop.
so
Just
fun.
come. Yes.
sounds
Yes.
so
Bring
fun.
your hubbies.
What's
You
the
guys
date
are married,
again?
Right. You guys are. You said huh?
What's the date again?
March 15th. Yeah. March 15th.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
She's married. I'm not yet. I do have a significant other though.
Okay.
Them are small business owners.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, mine owns a tattoo shop, and then hers owns a barber shop. So
Oh, wow.
And the small tattoo shop. now.
yeah,
That's so fun. So you guys are both like in like the beauty realm.
we're in the thick of
Yeah.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
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 It's
I love that.
interesting.
I love that. Congratulations to both.
Well, thank you, ladies,
Thank
for coming
you
on.
so
We've learned
much.
so much, and we definitely want to come.
So excited about that.
March 15th in the vault. That's next to Cast Iron, right?
Yeah.
And Sassoon.
In Sassoon. Okay, awesome. How
To
exciting.
the vault.
Right, shout out to the vault. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna turn up. You guys are gonna learn a lot of new things, and especially like people who are in business too. Like you said, you don't stop investing in yourself. You always keep putting money into your learning and your knowledge. Like it's good to keep learning. You know, there might be someone that could teach you something that you didn't know, and you've been in business for 5 years, 10 years. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we have a lot of like vets in the game coming to speak on the panelists. So.
That's awesome. All right, guys. So pimp yourself out. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Wealthy Women Network. Also at Terrinique Marie.
Awesome.
And then Instagram as well, CC Cameron, but it's SICI Cameron. And then my lash page is Solely Elysian.
Awesome.
That sounds so fancy.
I love it.
Sexy. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
having me so much.